Hey, we're back now, and it is a first on First Look at 4 here with yoga with dogs.
Yeah, Doga is actually a real thing. You can try for yourself at Studio 8, which is in Huntington sometime later this month. And we have the owner in our studio right now, and Doga instructor extraordinaire, we can say. So teach us a few things. You started this with your own rescue, we can say.
Yes.
And so you decided that this would be something that a lot of people would really enjoy.
Yes, so a lot of people come to the studio and end up coming to the studio because when they try to practice yoga at home, their dogs want to be involved. So this is just kind of a way to surrender to it and let the dogs come in and bond with our dogs and each other.
And I was going to say, Diesel looks like he likes to bond with just about anyone at this point, don't you, buddy? Yes, you do. We'll see how your yoga skills are. If they're as good as your kisses, we'll have to find out. All right, so what do we do first?
Okay, so first we're just going to try to get the dog centered.
Okay, all right.
Mine will be the most challenging, I'm sure.
Let's see how this goes.
So we're just going to come into touch with our own breath and maybe put a hand or two on the dog's rib cage or the chest, whatever works, and feel their breath.
Okay.
So dogs are very intuitive. They can sense when we're sad or
I don't
upset.
feel breath, but I feel teeth. Rufus?
Maybe puppies aren't the best one to do yoga with, but this, I think an old soul like this one right here. This is definitely a good one. Diesel's good for yoga.
Yes.
Okay.
Puppies are just a little too playful at this point.
So we come into breath, and then what?
And then we can start moving. So maybe if you want to come up to your hands and knees, we can start to do some stretches.
buddy.
And the dogs, of course, will probably want to be involved, maybe with each other, maybe with us. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay.
And that's another benefit of yoga. It's just going to teach us to go with the flow. Whatever happens, go with it.
There's lots of butt smelling over here. Come on, buddy.
So you can keep petting the dog.
Yeah.
Let it know everything's okay.
No.
It gives you a little sense for patience, especially when you're getting smacked in the face with a tail.
So let's go ahead and come up onto our feet. Maybe that'll get us out of this.
All right. Here we go.
So for larger dogs, we can maybe come into like a warrior one pose. So bring one foot forward and bend the knee. And then you can invite the dog up onto your lap. Come here, Millie.
Diesel.
Come here, Mill. Come on, girl.
Ready? Oh,
And
she
again,
might come
maybe it happens and maybe not. And then the little dogs you can hug toward your chest. Come here, Mill.
Diesel. And then you can have other dogs helping you as well.
Yes, come here, Millie.
So it's part of, focusing, and all the while you're not really even feeling that you're stretching the way you are because you're paying attention to what the dog's doing too.
Right, so a lot of days we're busy at work and we rush home and maybe take kids somewhere else and the dogs are wondering when they get their cut of the attention. So this is a way for us to still get in our stretch and then give the dogs a little bit of love.
Hey.
What's another good option for the big dogs to see what they can do?
Just got slapped in the face. If anyone saw that.
So maybe we can let them stretch their front bodies like we would in our practice.
Okay.
And invite them up. You can reach down, bend over, and grab them right underneath of the armpits, not on the arms, but on the chest.
Okay.
And just invite them up to put their
You're a big
paws
buddy.
on their front body.
Here, you can probably just jump.
And
Ready?
you can give them a little back massage and remind them just to stay calm.
Maybe we'll just give you a back massage. Oh, that's good. It gets you to sit.
Instead
So
of yoga,
I guess
we're
it can
gonna
help.
wrestle.
Yeah, you two can just wrestle it
We'll just
out.
do the opposite.
I feel like in some cases, at least, it might help with obedience because you see Diesel here just sat right down.
Oh, yeah. Sit, Millie. Can you sit too?
Why
Just
is something
hostile
like this
today.
important for dogs? Or why is it good for them at least?
Well, it just gives them attention. It helps them to find calm. Let them know they're
It has
loved.
to strengthen the bond between the owner and the pet.
Absolutely.
And yours seems, you've obviously been doing this for quite some time with this dog, and it seems to be working out pretty
Yeah,
well.
she likes to play with it. As soon as I pull the mat out, she gets involved.
Come on, Diesel.
And then we end each yoga class with a resting pose. So we can start to make our way down onto the mat.
Okay, resting pose.
Maybe bring the legs forward. And maybe you can invite the dogs to sit right between the legs.
Hi.
Here, Millie. sit. Come, sit down. Sit.
Can you sit?
Good girl.
Sit.
And it doesn't matter which way they face.
You gotta
and
sit
then as
before you
you
kiss.
fold forward, you can again give them a little bit of a massage, kind of get them geared toward winding down
Yeah.
and laying down with you.
Will you lay
girl.
down? Or is there too much excitement?
We're not having any of this.
And again, maybe the puppies are going to be
There we go.
more into the active poses of yoga.
Yes.
All right.
But
so
this was really fun, and I think that if you are someone who loves to go out in the park, take your dog for a walk, take your dog pretty much wherever you go, this would be so fun for you to do.
And of course
If you
the
have right
practice, it
temperament.
takes practice to
does.
make
Yeah.
it.
And that's really what it's all about,
Right.
is fun and then helping out little
Yeah.
victories.
And relaxing
in the long
at the same
run.
time.
All right, remember the last 2 Saturdays of this month are some dog-friendly events at Studio 8, including Doga, and all the donations will be based classes at the studio this month. They will also benefit Little Victories as well. Do not forget to, these babies right over here, they're looking for a forever home. So if you're interested, make sure you check out Little Victories in Ona to adopt them. I don't know, Brittany, what do you think about Rufus?
If you are prepared to be a human chew toy, it's the perfect pet for you. That's what
And
I'll
if
tell
you're
you.
prepared to have a big bear just love you, then Diesel's a good choice too. We'll be right back.